Alright. I want to give all glory and praise unto the Lord Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Brakatah Yahawah, Brakatah Yahawashi, Brakatah Yahawah, and Brakatah Yahawashi. I'm gonna try to talk loud because I am in transit right now, so that means I am driving. But through the Spirit, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, I want to give all glory and praise unto those holy and powerful names of Yahawah being the Father and Yahawashi being His only begotten Son. This is Brother Malachi coming at you again through the Spirit of Yahawashi, giving double honors to the apostles, the great millstone who do rule well. Shalak, Hadaraka, Labana, Habakayar, unto the elect, that I can have the Holy Spirit to build up the hopeful elect in these last days, as we seeing that we're in the last days, and that we need to be circumspect, because we know that our enemies, Esau, Edom, and those that are joined unto them, even the 2/3 are going to be destroyed, and they're going to be put out of their fucking misery ultimately. But anyway, I didn't want to make this video long. I'm trying to get into the habit of making quick hits, and just try to get in the habit of making videos that get right to the point, and and things of that nature. But it's lucky, I'm in transit, but I'm gonna try to talk loud and things of that nature. Whether you're in transit or whether you're on the highways and byways, let me try to move over here. The word don't stop, so we're gonna continue to keep teaching and things of that nature. But the main point of this video is I wanted to play a little excerpt of this video that I got from I saved on my phone a while ago, and I was driving and I was looking through my phone and I seen that I had this video saved, and it's like, okay, I clicked it, and it's a video of a particular brother. I forgot his name. What's his name? I forget his name, man. But he's I believe he's the head camp. He's the head of the South Carolina camp. He's a diligent brother. He's a beautiful brother. But you're not gonna hear him speak in this video, but you're gonna hear me speak, because at the beginning of his video, he just has this woman speaking, and she's going into the curses, and she's going into the validity, and how she doesn't believe that the Most High Yahawah Yahawashi, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, has cursed the children of Israel for disobedience and worshiping other false idols and gods. She's having a hard time believing that, and I'm gonna let her say what she's gonna say, and I'm gonna come in with like a few precepts, because it don't take a lot of precepts to disprove what she's saying. But she's bugged out ultimately if she doesn't believe and think that the curses are not on the people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, the curses help us identify who are the children of Israel according to the Bible in these days. That's what they were for, according to the Bible, according to the scriptures. You go to Deuteronomy 28, okay, 28 chapter, starting from the 15th verse on down, you get to the curses, and once you go down into the curses, one of the verses say that this is gonna be for a sign. All right, so you can understand and pinpoint, by the curses, that we are the people, because only our people are going to be fulfilling the prophecy of the curses. All right, and one of those main curses was us going into captivity and getting fucked up, going in captivity and getting literally scattered throughout the whole four corners of the earth for disobedience, because the nation of Israel went off. We sinned against Yahawah Yahawashi, all right, and the Lord was wroth, according to the Bible. The scriptures speak about that. The Lord was wroth with his inheritance. So I'm gonna pull that precept, but before I pull that precept, I'm gonna play what she's gonna say, and we don't need to listen to her for a long time. We just need to get the gist of what she's saying, because we know that these women are bugged the fuck out, and they're not even supposed to be speaking. Like, they're not supposed to be talking or doing anything. A woman supposed to be silent in the church, silent. Just shut the fuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. We coming with that austerity. We're coming with that, that we just coming with that, because we don't got time for these women to be talking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially in these last days, these bitches don't know shit. And these hoes and these niggas are gonna fold like a bunch of bitches because they don't have any understanding and they don't know what's finna come upon the earth. Alright? So we're not in the time of listening to women that don't know what the fuck they talking about. Alright? Especially this bitch. Alright? I'm gonna call her a bitch cause these hoes is bugged out, bro. I don't wanna be nice to these 2/3 niggas, man. These 2/3 fucking harlots. They fucking wicked. Alright, so cool. It is what it is. But I'm gonna play what she gotta say, then I'm gonna get the precept.
You see, I don't know if I'm with that. I like to challenge what I'm being taught. I can't follow something if it doesn't make sense or if it doesn't seem right to me. I don't like that. Telling a whole race of people you're going to be doomed and cursed forever because of somebody's mistake in the past. I don't even know those people 2,000 years ago. That's not fair. I don't know. I don't like it.
Praise to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi.
All right, and that's I'm sure that was enough to get the gist of what she's saying. And basically she's saying that, I don't believe that, I want to challenge that. Well, bitch, you can challenge it all fucking day and night. It don't really matter. This truth, this understanding, these mysteries of these scriptures, okay, is for the elect. It speaks about this. I'm gonna quote a lot of scriptures. I'm in transit, so I'm not finna kill myself trying to pull a scripture. So don't think I'm finna do that. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna pull some scripts. I'm gonna pull a script here in a second, but I'm not finna do all that. I'm in transit, gotta drive, gotta make sure, pay attention to the road and shit like that. But nonetheless, we still gonna bring this lesson out though. But regardless, we heard what she had to say, and according to her logic, that she want to challenge it, she don't believe it, things of that nature. Like it speaks about in Romans, the 3rd chapter, Romans 3:3. Should her unbelief, or roughly paraphrasing, should the unbelief, make the, basically, I'm butchering it, but is their unbelief gonna make the prophecies of the Lord Yahawashi not come to pass? Is because these fuck niggas don't believe, does that mean the 2/3 and America's not gonna be destroyed by nuclear thermal missiles? Okay? Does that mean that Yahawashi, who have sworn by himself according to the Bible in Jeremiah, I want to say either the 49th chapter or the 50th chapter, that he was going to destroy this place? Does that mean that just because you don't believe it's going to happen, that it ain't going to happen? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they were saying that same shit during the time of Noah. You know what I'm saying? When Noah was building an ark and telling them, prophesying the whole time while he was building an ark, that, hey, destruction is ultimately finna come. And that destruction was in the form of what? The rain. That flood, ultimately, that was going to take them away and kill them, drown them all. All right? And the Lord allowed that to happen. But he saved Noah because guess what? Noah had faith and Noah believed. Okay? Noah seen something that was afar off. Okay? It took time, of course. But, hey, this kingdom is going to fall and it's going to be destroyed. Just like during the time of Noah. It took time for that flood to come. But guess what? It came. And this nuclear destruction is here. It's not going to tarry too much longer, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's right at the door. We see it. All right? If you're in the spirit, man, you see the war drums beating. You know what I'm saying? We see these nations, okay? Just real quick, Mexico, they got tariffs on Mexico, tariffs on China, tariffs on Canada. We're seeing the beginning stages in the stages moving towards the ultimately chaotic and warlike nature that's finna come upon the earth. All right, because these nations are finna be at war and have enmity with the West, which is Babylon. All right, America is pissing everybody off around the world. America is pissing their allies off, man, and doing a whole bunch of bullshit, because ultimately the design is to go ahead and crash this system so they can bring forth a new system. So of course they're going to be doing certain particular things to aggravate the people and aggravate the system so that it'll fail. So because you can't bring a system into fruition if the first system isn't destroyed. You gotta get rid of the old system, which that old system is this current financial idea of the money that we have now. These green, this fiat currency that's going to be changed over to a digital currency. to where there's going to be on a global blockchain where they're going to have ultimate control. And this is going to be a part of the New World Order agenda, a part of the New World Order ultimately, you know. And that in the MOTB. But the MOTB, which is the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, that RFID chip has to come first before it has to be implemented. That prophecy has to come to pass before World War III can really kick off and get really intensified, get really nuclear. The MOTB will be pushed on to the masses of the people before ultimate nuclear destruction. And that is not by what we're saying. This is what the Lord Yahawashi said. This is according to the Bible. This is according to the scriptures. All right. So we're just a men of the Lord. Lord willing to be a part of that number that's here to bring it out and make it plain upon tables, so that people who are of the hopeful elect can receive the information and return unto Lord Yahawashi for protection, because there's no way to escape this destruction unless you have Yahawashi. And the same as with Noah, he couldn't escape that flood. The Lord preserved him. The Lord saved him from that destruction. So the Lord Yahawashi is going to do the same for the hopeful elect in these times, because when them nuclear missiles touch down, we're going to have to be beamed up. Okay, we're going to have to be taken away in a chariot. Now that takes a high level amount of faith to believe that the Most High Yahawah, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob from heaven, is going to come down and send his angelic forces from on high, from heaven, from the heavens. Okay, because the chariots are already here. Okay, it takes a high level amount of faith to believe that Yahawashi is going to come down, okay, before the missiles hit and deliver you from that destruction. You know how much fucking faith that takes? You know how unbelievably, me just saying that out loud to a common person that's not on the spiritual vibration of Yahawashi, that's not tapped into the Rakah Kodash, the Holy Spirit. What I'm saying sounds ludicrous. It sounds unfathomable. It sounds outlandish that the Lord is going to come deliver us from literal nuclear destruction. Well, guess what? I'm sure they were saying the same thing about Noah. You know what I'm saying? And when the flood came and Noah was safe in the ark and everything was good, I bet they was fucking thinking back about how all the times that they were scoffing at Noah. All the years that they were scoffing at Noah, you know, telling him, you know, man, ain't nothing gonna come, man. You been building this fuck ass boat all this damn time. Ain't nothing gonna happen, bro. You tripping, bro. Hey man, you crazy, man. Probably tell him he crazy. Telling him he bugged out. But the Lord Yahawashi had him on a mission. He had him on a mission, all right, and he had him goal oriented on building that ark, because Noah seen destruction and evil, and you know that destruction from afar off, and he believed Yahawashi. He believed what the Lord said. He didn't fucking take the opinions of men. Okay, he didn't take the opinions of fucking people, of humans, man. He believed on the word of the Lord. The Lord said, "Hey Noah, I'm gonna fucking destroy this goddamn place with this flood, man. All right, but I'm gonna spare you. Just build this ark and do what you got to do, and you good." All right. Noah was on his mission. It didn't matter how long it took for the destruction to come, but Noah knew that it was gonna come in his lifetime. He knew. All right. And so when it came, I know that the investment that he placed in his faith, that he built up in Yahawashi on that day when it happened, he was like, "Yep, it was all worth it. It was all worth it, because I'm safe. My family's safe. My wives are safe. Everything's good, and the Lord delivered us." The same thing's gonna happen for the elect. We don't need your ugly ass to believe shit, bitch. You fucking ugly bitch. We don't need you to believe nothing. Like, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? You just a cum dump. And keep it a bean. All we need to do is to be like unto Noah and believe that your Lord said that he was gonna fuck this place up with an overthrow, and it was gonna be desolate. Shit was gonna be on fire, man. All right, and Babylon was gonna fall, bro. That what the Lord Yahawashi said, and the scriptures speak about, and I believe I'm gonna quote this, Numbers 35:10, right? That the Lord is not a man that he should lie. The Lord ain't lying. The Lord ain't lied about shit. When has the Lord Yahawashi ever lied about some shit? When the Lord ever said some shit was gonna happen and it didn't happen? Did the Lord say that we were gonna go? Did the Lord say that we were gonna go into captivity and it didn't happen? Did the Lord say that we were gonna have curses on us and it didn't happen? You know, everything the Lord said towards our people that He said it was gonna happen happened. All right, so you know, let's get, like I said, I ain't gonna make this video long, man. I only got like, you know, I can read that Romans 3:3 for this bitch, but because it's right there, that's the spirit. It says, this is Romans 3:3. Jump to the point. It says, what if some did not believe? She's a woman that don't believe in the Lord. She don't believe on what the Lord said that He was gonna do in the earth. She doubting the Lord. She's one of those. She's probably one of those same spirits coming back on the earth during she's one of those same spirits from the time of Noah back on the earth again to get destroyed again. Why? Because she's wicked. Man, what the fuck are you finna do? It's like, man, niggas driving crazy and shit. But she's one of those same spirits back again on the earth to get the same destruction. But this time it ain't gonna be with water, it's gonna be with fire, bitch. But that is what it is. That's her fate. That's her lot, more than likely. So it don't matter if she don't believe. It matters if the elect believe, because the elect are gonna take the information and do it. Man, that bitch so ugly, man. These folks be so fucking ugly, G. And they ugly as a bitch. I want to be proud. I'm not talking about the woman in I'm not talking about this woman, but I'm talking about something else. My bad. But anyway, Romans 3:3, read the rest of it for you. What if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? So if the Lord is what the Lord said not gonna happen now, it's not gonna come to pass. It's not gonna have no effect now. So what she's trying to say is that fuck what the Lord said. I don't believe what the Lord said because I don't believe. Basically, what she's saying is, I'm gonna make the words of Yahawashi void. And what the Lord said about that, let's get that precept. I forget where that said. I think that's Isaiah. Man, I gotta take a Salakia. Down, hold on, man. I'm still in transit right now, and I'm actually finna park right quick and get more of these precepts, because I know I've been yapping, but sometimes it be like that. But I'm gonna bring out these precepts though, that's for sure. Just give me a moment, and let me get to where I gotta get to, and I'm gonna park real quick, and then I'm gonna get these precepts. God damn. Bear with me just a moment, if you will. Just a moment. Salakia. Hold on real quick. God damn. They probably hear my engine coming down the street. Need to put these dogs on a damn leash. Fuck wrong with these folks? Oh, they is on the leash. Okay. That bitch thing. Smell like damn. Alright, let me park this bitch right quick, right fast. Alright. Bear with me. All right, so back to what the fuck I was saying. This bitch is trying to make the words of the Lord void, like as if her unbelief is just gonna make the prophecies of Yahawashi not happen. But I wanted to get this precept in Isaiah the 55th chapter and 11th verse right here. Let's get that and bring that out. Salakia, hold on just a moment.